Well, it's out, and well done to the Telegraph for this wonderful expose of the disgusting, corrupt, and disgraceful broadcasting BBC that we all pay for because of that bloody licence fee that we are forced to pay. Otherwise, you'll get £1,000 fine and sent to jail. But it's disgusting. They're horrible people, horrible organisation. I've gone on about them for years, and most people agree with me. They are a disgrace. The BBC knowingly helped spread Hamas lies and hate. The rot has spread far beyond the infamous Arabic service, although the Arabic service is appalling. Most of us don't know that, but it is absolutely disgraceful. When the Telegraph earlier this year revealed the poisonous anti Semitic social media posts that journalists regularly use by the BBC Arabic, the BBC sought to downplay their role. Oh, surprise, surprise, isn't it? A public statement referred to the men as eyewitnesses, which they weren't, and not BBC members of staff or part of BBC reporting team. This leaked memo reveals that one of those men, Osama El Zayin, who called on social media for Jews to be burned as Hitler did, appeared on BBC Arabic, listen, 244 times between November 23 and April 2025. Ahmed Al Agra, I hope I got that right, he described Jews as devils and Israelis as less than human, appeared a staggering 522 times on BBC Arabic news programmes during the same period. That's a remarkable amount of times to have been an eyewitness, yet the truth of this has been hidden from licence fee payers. You and I, that is. Absolute fucking disgrace. Not only was BBC Arabic routinely platforming Jew-hating journalists, it was also promoting Hamas lies over facts. A BBC Arabic article covering the harrowing story of a Yazidi sex slave rescued from Gaza devoted almost 600 words to a Hamas statement calling the woman a liar. Disgraceful. You're a disgrace. We know they're a disgrace. And should the chairman, Tim Davie, I think he is, should be sacked? Of course he should be sacked, but who would you replace him with? Well, I know what I'd replace him with. Nothing. I'd ban it. I'd get rid of the BBC, carte blanche, fire the fucking lot of them, and make them pay back their huge bloody bonuses, like that Hugh Edwards who got away with those sexual claims of a couple of years ago on the huge bloody, his pension scheme that he comes out with. Nothing done about that. Absolute fucking disgrace. Shame, shame, shame. That's all I can say. I'm not going to go on anymore. And also, Donald Trump isn't very happy because remember the situation in America during the election of Obama, and Trump wasn't very happy in the march on the Capitol, and the BBC edited a speech by Trump and made it sound like he was the one forcing them to go into fight. And it was all totally edited by the BBC. Another fucking disgrace. And, President Donald Trump is not very happy about that, and I wouldn't be either. I hope he takes them to court. I hope he bans them from the White House. And he got those bloody journalists in America in the White House. He can't stand them anyway. They are a fucking disgrace. In America, don't do it. Please, please, please don't do it. Oh my God, I can't believe you're going to vote for that Islamist left-wing communist in the mayor of New York. We've got one in London, and look how he's ruining London. And this guy looks like he might win the jolly election over there. I can't believe it. I mean, I find it extraordinary. Trump, of course, has backed Como, but it looks like this other guy could win it. What's wrong with you, New Yorkers? Come on, wake the fuck up. The world is in a dangerous situation, and it's the people of America that are going to have to do the right thing. And in New York, I'm talking about in particular. Just some good news to end on. Sir Alan Bates has received a seven-figure deal to settle his claim over the Post Office Horizon scandal. The campaigner is understood to have settled the personal case with the government after more than 20 years. Sir Alan, he's got a knighthood already, and well done to him. His High Court battle alongside 554 other sub-postmasters inspired the ITV drama, which came out last year. And he had a deal offered to him a while ago, and he said it was a take it or leave it deal. And he said, no, I don't want it. I'm going to take you to court. And now, reputedly, he's got a large sum of money. We don't know the exact figure, but it's multiple of millions, and well done to him. This ongoing post office scandal is a disgrace and a shame, and makes all of the governments over the previous 20 years look an absolute fucking disgrace. And all those involved, and all those in the senior positions in the post office. What was her name? That woman who took away millions, denying that the software was faulty. This is the Horizon software, still being used, I believe, by the post office, and hopefully they fucking fixed it. It was designed by Fujitsu, the Japanese company. My God, I'd make them pay if I was a bloody Prime Minister. And those poor people, a number of them took their own lives. They were so disgraced and hurt and broken by this. Some of them will never recover. You just get on and fix this up and make it bloody happen sooner rather than later. Absolutely fucking disgraceful. Shame on the governments and shame on the Conservatives and the previous governments as well. And all those people involved right across the board. Shame on the whole fucking lot of you. Sorry about that. I've got carried away today and it's only Tuesday, for God's sake. But really, it's quite disgraceful. And this morning, of course, you had Rachel from Accounts giving a little preempt of what's going to happen on the 26th when she comes down with the budget. It's going to be a disaster. Could be the end of this party, actually. They're going to break all the promises they've made. They've done that already with rates, etc., etc. And they're not going to raise the threshold of the tax, which is putting more and more people into the tax bracket. They're going to raise a basic rate income tax. Big disaster. Already the stock market and the pound is falling like a fucking, a stone. And I'm not surprised. Labor governments don't know how to balance the books. And why isn't they don't learn how to speak properly in public? When you're a public speaker, you've got to have the certain, very few politicians around the world have this great ability to do public speaking and sound interesting. One or two people I can think of in my lifetime. Obviously, the one of the experts in public speaking was, of course, Sir Winston Churchill. What an amazing gravitas he had. He had that je ne sais quoi. When he spoke, he had the voice, he had the way, and it was the way he brought it out there, and the people would listen to him. Okay, and they felt secure and solid behind him. Gravitas, je ne sais quoi, as they say. But none of this Labor government have it. And this is a Rachel Reeves from Accounts talks like that, as does her Prime Minister. They talk a bit like that. I don't know why they do, but they do. None of the front bench are inspire you with any fucking confidence, do they? They certainly don't inspire me. I don't think this government will last till the end of 29. And I reckon it'll last another 2 years if you're lucky. But this budget's going to hurt every single one of us. So gird your loins, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you like it or not, it's coming down and it's going to be painful. It's going to be very fucking painful. I'm sorry there's no good news out there. The only other thing that I can say at the end of this program is I actually, and I'm not going to say it because I actually watched Celebrity Traitors. Yeah, binge watched all 8 episodes with Margaret last night. I know it was on the BBC. Oh shit! Well, I do pay the fucking licence fee, and I really enjoyed it. And I even got around to the point where I actually like Alan Carr now, and I couldn't stand him before. So everybody is allowed to change their mind. So I was wrong, but I've enjoyed it, and I can't wait for the final. I think the final's on Friday. Yeah, that'll be exciting, won't it? Anyway, I recommend it. It's been a good little show, and you can stream that. Only if you've got a licence fee. Otherwise, you can go to jail. Into the stocks. Love you all. Take care. It's Tuesday. I know Tuesday afternoon, and I love you all very much indeed. Look after yourself for Pete's sake.